1, go. Alright. So this does mean that collecting souls is actually important, so we have to stick around at least long enough to get the souls from the boss chests. And of course, believe in yourself. At least when you're this early on in the run. Thank you for dashing forward. I legitimately did not see the bone getting thrown by the skeleton. Like, I saw the skeleton after the fact. Did that drop and was planning to dash, and then realized, wait, I don't have air dash. I was trying to hit the... Alright, I'm not going to talk about what I was trying to do. I'm just going to move forward. Oof. I need chests. Because I have no equipment. Unfortunately, I have to take that for healing. And unfortunately, I did not know that this was the next room. And no, you do not scout around the rooms of the apple to make this decision. You just do it. Oh well. Overall, we got +1 apple, which is a theme that I don't always have with my first life, so I'm happy with that. Oh, come on. Definitely made some mistakes in that room. Oh well. Flying Rage, are you getting angry for me, or are you just, like, angry at something in the moment? Because if you're angry for me, chill, bro. Chill. Variance is variance. Variance is variance. And we didn't die from that consequence. We did not die from all of that. Oof. Alright. Whew. Just keep it moving. Keep it going. Keep it good. Not getting my hair in my face is not a good sign. Also, getting these jumps wrong tells me that there's going to be issues later on. Yep, still need to find this. Pretty sure it's actually faster to teleport over to special again. Yep, I was correct. Oof. Alright. Hey, there's the book. So now all we have to do is find Lamech. Hopefully to my right, so I don't have to detour for Lamech. Nope, we found a chest instead. And since we're already this far in, let's just go all the way through. In case anyone's wondering why. Because I do need to find equipment. And every chest is an opportunity at equipment. Even if non-silver chests are lower chance than silver chests. Still something. That was a silver chest. So... Scholar weapon. Alright, so we have a sword. And it's a just fine sword. And now we have to go back. I'm going to teleport to the special because there's like a path down and to the right and stuff like that. In a way that the other paths don't have. But yeah, now we're just kind of explored here, trying to find Lamech as soon as possible. Oh, there was even more spikes. No idea. Alright. There was some paths right near the entrance, so we're just going to return to main menu to teleport back there. After that, we have... We still only have a scholar weapon. And these minuscule chests are not helping much. Pretty unfortunate routing, it seems. I think we have now explored all of the entry area looking for Lamech. Like, we just have this area to the right as pathing, so instead of this, if this pathing doesn't split, we will have explored the entirety. Yep. Technically it splits, just not far. Okay. Leather weapon, okay. So I can decide whether I want scholar or leather weapon. I'll pick up the chest on the way out. Oh well. So yeah, any damage we take here really doesn't matter too much because we have a full heal after this fight. There we are. And remember, we're not skipping out of this cutscene quickly because we actually need the souls. And we want to grab the chest on the way out, so... combination of the two. I'm not gonna go back for a single gold piece. It was tempting, not gonna deny that, but... oof. Oh! Though they made a change that the souls are auto-added early, and the pickups are purely visual? I had no idea. If that's the case, I had no idea. It's entirely possible. I did not know, because, like, so in case you're wondering, when I was gone for a month, I was gone for a month. I did not read any of the stuff at all. People had to inform me about Mindful Line finding shortcuts and stuff like that, so... yeah. When I say I was gone for a week, yeah, I don't know a lot of that stuff. Any other races you're not allowing? Not, like... the main thing is I just don't want exploitative races is my only real issue. And, like... I could end up using a lizard folk. It's just, like... well, how about... we'll talk more, but, really, like... I think someone could convince me to allow them to use the lizard folk if it's like I feel like they're using it more to be animalistic and fair instead of like trying to break feeds with it. So really all I'm doing with races is don't break feeds. From there, if you want to be a pre-established world, depending on what world, we can figure out what races are available basically. And generally there's a lot of cases of the race isn't like this, there aren't technically elves, but like this specific race is close enough to an elf that will use the same stat block sort of theme. Like Elans. Elans are actually a race from like 3.5 that has never been recreated, and I just decided, you know what? I know they're not elves. I know anyone who played back at 3.5 would be offended to be comparing them to elves, but... By the way, that room right there just murdered me. I'm nearly dead because of that sequence of events. I feel really bad right now. I'm grabbing this chest because I need to make sure I have enough gold to buy the architect if I need it. We're probably going to stop to grab a premature book just to secure this run's safety. Unless we get an apple here. Also has to do with I wasn't paying the room the time and day that it needed, that it wanted, so I'm not surprised that the room was offended and attacked me. But yeah, that room did... Yeah, I think I would have died if I didn't have the extra 30 health. Or no, I would have been alive at 7. Would have been alive at 7. Alright, 67, it's enough. I will fight the boss at enough health that I survive a hit. Well, I'm no longer there, so... Blobfish! Alright, that's okay. We died not far from the Sun Tower split. Flame Barrier Vampirism. There are things... I mean, it's the only option, really. But that means I need to bump my health up quite a bit, because there are going to be fiends that one-shot me as a vampire. I should have enough health, enough gold to buy this as I want. Just barely, though. Just barely. And that means I actually cannot buy any equipment. Which is scary. This is actually terrifying. Let's see. 220 divided by 2.5 gives me a little under 100 health. I have no idea the precise amount because I'm not going to do math right now. But once things start doing 100 points of damage, helmet is 200 or 250. I had 100 something. Yeah, I think helmet's 200 and I had 180 or something like that. I could have misremembered. Maybe I did have enough, but I did not believe so. It's these hammers, man. Earthen Mauls. When they added them, it made my run so much harder. Alright, remember there's blobfish here. Alright. Also remember, I have to attack to regain my health. So if I don't attack enemies, I will perish. Which is kind of sad as a speedrunner because attacking is much slower than just running past them. Thus the reason I usually don't pick vampires. Great gets bosses though because all you're doing is attacking. But we are not in the boss rush phase. But yeah, in case you're wondering why I'm not casting my spell, it's because the spell does not give me healing. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, I can heal during the boss fight, which, yeah. You need 133 HP to survive a hit from the boss, if my math is right. And yeah, I'm still using Flame Barrier because I do want to actually kill this boss eventually, so... 133 HP. Woo! Alright, made it. Getting out of there. There we are. Got back to full health with it as well. Maybe the helmet was 150. If they did, they might have changed the amount of the cost. Which, honestly, I would not be surprised if they changed the cost because they changed a lot of things since last time I did this. So definitely possible the cost was changed down to 150. Although 250 does sound more correct. Oof. From 3 to full easy, and that's the power of the vampire. Now, as we enter this area, we must be warned. There are enemies that, since we are a vampire, can one-shot us. They could very much one-shot us. I'm not sure which enemies, but I know there are, in fact, possibility of getting one-shot in this realm. Whew. Ah. Well, round 2. Look at that! Whew, we got one lily. So in case you're wondering, I never actually watched it. It's just when you when Lambo Droid described how to do that lily, it just made sense. Like, it made sense. It was just like the exact position was why I didn't know, but I had a sense of where the exact position he probably was, and I went for it. That's not good. Let me put it this way. When you're trying to go all the way to the right, having your path demand you go left is very concerning. Whew. There's another lily, and it's the one that you need double jump for now. Ooh. Not sure you can take the other since you have to take a hit. I could probably just shield bash and jump from there. That's my guess. Obviously I haven't tried it, but I think that I can use the shield block to actually get the other one. And yeah, spikes are not going to one-shot me. Whew. Look at that. Let's see. Hey, Labradroid, can you calculate how much damage Namas deals to me? I think it's like 180, so I think I can fight Nama with his character. I just want to get your confirmation. Yep. But I'm pretty sure it's something like 180 or so damage from Nama. $178? Yep, close to 180. But even better for me. Alright. I think this character will be facing a Ma. Definitely gotta make sure that the damage is not consecutive, but I think I can pull that off. Alright. I'm pretty sure the Lily, yep. Was that the first time I got that Lily without double jump? It was. That was my first time. That was my second time. You saw all the attempts live. You saw all the attempts live. But yeah, that was my first time getting that specific Lily without double jump. Ooh. Feels good. Feels good. Great. That was 179, you liar. I'm joking, obviously. I just found it funny that it apparently rounded up or something, but rounded in such a weird way that messed up your calculations. However, did it? Good old rounding. Yep. It's not even consistent. Always unfortunate. Always unfortunate. Oh gosh, because it's floats. Yeah, floats are inconsistent, and that's like a theme that you learn, and you begin to hate everything involving float numbers. Alright. The shield dash on the lanterns is impressive every time I see it. T-Lore, give yourself a little time to practice, and you'll start doing that just, like, instinctually. Like, I don't even think about it. It's actually gives you a lot larger of a window than you'd expect. And what am I doing going right? I need to go left to fight. Anyways. Bonk. That was funny. That was funny. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright. I can get leather cape and scholar weapon. And leather helm. I accept. And while we have these 300 souls, let's buy pizza. Because I hear pizza is super good if I have more time to practice with it. So let's buy pizza. And there's my souls. Get duelist on this list of classes. Or we'll add duelist in later. There we are. Woo! Hey! Xantofi! Thank you very much for following. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry I never hear it, but yeah. How's it going? Oh, you're the... Yeah, I know you... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Glad to see you back, man. Glad to see you back. How you been doing? Hope you've been doing well. Oof. Alright. Well, I'm so glad I died going back to the left. Oop. This is actually amazing build path. Gets me to precisely 100 mana, or 100 resolve. Actually safer to return to main menu. But yeah. Ooh. So yeah, Flay Barrier and Blaze Bellow with Mage. In case you're wondering, the mana regen is actually strong enough to allow you to keep both active as long as you have one theme gain regen. And the consequence is you walk up to someone and they explode. And against bosses, you love when people explode when you say hi. I'm gonna go look for... Nope. Just thought I'd check in case the... Yep. Oh well. Easy curio shop, unfortunately not easy rooms. Especially with a mage with low health. Oh, Boxing Bell with Barbarian. Spin to win, truly. Okay, I do need to find and kill Enoch in time, so I could actually purchase Duelist. Because that's the last piece of the puzzle. But yeah, Sticky and Study just has not been friendly with me. I have 80 resolve, guys. I just realized now, I'm like, my Barbarian doesn't look too healthy. That's because he has 80 resolve. Makes sense, Boxing Bell is expensive. Just do that. Get me through. Oof. Do I believe? Well, if I find the heirloom, then I'll believe. But this map has been awkward. I'm taking it anyways, I don't care. I'll lose an apple. Ugh. Recently, a friend started streaming Hollow Knight, and I felt the urge again, so I completed the game in less than 14 hours. Dude, nice. Have you done the speedrun achievements? The ones where you have to beat the game in 5 hours and stuff like that. Oof. Yo, what's up, Flight Ragey? You said so, like you're about to say something big. Who's occupying the Metroid Dread Rain room besides me? I am as well. I'd raise my hand if it did it. Yes, I am too. I've already pre-ordered that game. That and Mario Party Superstars are the two games I'm really like hyped for. Ah. There we are. Ooh. Just the 10-hour one. So, yeah, it took me some strategy and some practice. Like, I had to spend so much time practicing against the Watcher Knights. But I actually did succeed in doing the 5-hour one. Of course, the 5-hour one, you also do not have to 100%. So I was, like, figuring out what I need to take, what I didn't need to. Like, I do feel it's pretty awesome. I don't have enough people I game with on the regular to buy Superstar myself. But I knew I'm gonna scoop it. Yep. Out of my face. Still haven't found gone heads, so I still need to find them. No more heirlooms. I'm at already sub 100. Does Hollow Knight have randomized room layouts? No. But there are a lot of Hollow Knight randomizers that you can grab to like do things like that. I will say the RAM room layouts is not the one I appreciate. Oh. I have my shout now, at least. Wait, I already had my shout. Saw you coming for me. Come on, keep the 20 up. Darn it. There we are. We're probably going to be that game life when we hang out. Mushroom mix-up is child. Oh yeah, mushroom mix-up, dude. Dude. Someone knows quality. Yeah. I just completed the 4th Pantheon a couple of hours ago. Now it's time to practice for the 5th. Heck yes. Dude, the final Pantheon is so... Like, it took so many tries, but it's so worth it. You feel so good about yourself once you finish. I'm a simple guy. See a mushroom mix-up? I'm sold. Hey, man. Simple guy knows his priorities. Not going for that chest. Not. I have enough of a wealth debuff. And I just need to get through here. He also changed his Discord profile to the new white suit Scoot. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's see. So Enoch, according to the profile, does about 83 damage. I'm just going to grab the book anyways. Yep. There we are. Oof. Murmur gets clapped. Of course Murmur got clapped. We got big beefy boy. Or girl. That's a girl. Anyways. Move forward. Oh no. I messed up. I'm not getting cycle 0 anymore. I'm now hunting for cycle 1. I have cycle 1 though. So what I mean by cycle 0 is this little circle theme. Its pathing is consistent, so if you are fast enough, you'll get a cycle really early on that you can use. The reason I call it cycle 0 is back when I was first getting into this. It is the first cycle you can get, and it was usually way too fast for me to get there in time. As we got better, it is now the expected cycle if you got a good run. So Alright, there we go. Oh, Oh, hey, just realized my doggo's just sleeping in my room. You have Enoch at 86 damage? I appreciate it. That puts me at... I think I die on the 3rd hit? Yeah, I think I died on the 3rd hit, just barely. A little unfortunate. Oh. Oh! Never actually found Enoch. Found Enoch. Alright. That was good. Yeah, I was talking with my brother about that, like, depending on how they balance the items is really going to decide how good that game is. Because, there's such a huge distinction between the items of something like the second Mario game and the third, just to put in perspective. Alright. Oh my gosh. 86 damage. Getting this corner was a bad idea. Yeah. Most of that damage was my fault. Actually, all of that damage was my fault. Come on. Well. May we do well here. There we go. So far, the only new ones are Spider Magnet and Omega Cannon. I have not looked at the new items at all, so it will be a surprise for me. Oof. All right. I grabbed the book. This is it. This is it. How much mana do I have? I have full 100. Awesome. I could grab the damage boost now. Just gotta not mess that up. I opened the door at least. That's close enough to not messing up. Just make sure I don't miss. Oh, you're talking about the new items in the Samus game, not in... I was thinking you were talking about the new items in the Mario Party. My apologies. Because we were talking about, like, oh, if it has Mushroom Mix-Up, I'm getting it. Like, so I thought we were still talking about the items in Mario Party. But yeah. No, I have no idea. I don't really... The way I do Metroid is I don't know what I'm getting into. I get pleasantly surprised when there's something awesome. So... no idea about the new items, nor am I actually going to be paying too much attention into that stuff for Metroid. Don't let it surprise me. Whew. Alright, a a little higher. Ooh. Oof. Alright. Hypercoagulation. Alright, so I'm going to grab this. And you might be like, oh, well, this doesn't really have much defensive options. The whole reason... There we are. I don't think there's anything I can buy at 250. Yep. Alright, there we go. I mean, Mario did get a gun. That's Mario Rabbids 2. Void lifts can be BS. They very much can be. You are correct there. Still haven't had a chance to pick Pizza Night. Oh! Thanks for the reminder. Oh, right. I actually bought the pizza already. Yeah, I haven't seen any nights. You're correct. It's alright. I plan to use Pizza Night on IRAD, so we'll figure out when we get there. Like, we only really need the Pizza Night when we get to a boss, and... just use that to reset the projectiles. Ooh. What? Okay. I guess I don't have to go to... I'm not supposed to go to the highest one. Duelist rolling on spikes. Like it's going out of style. Just one up. Ooh, there we are. 212 health, but we have hypercoagulation, so this might just be the last life anyway. This might be the victory anyways. Because hypercoagulation just gives you so much health as long as you don't get, like, double teamed. Ugh. And it's fireball for the spell? Yep. So when did you become Duelist Gain? When Duelist did good, and I figured out that with 7 Vitality, it can manage IRAD. That's when it became Duelist Gain. Specifically on IRAD, Duelist seems nice. Alright, at least I gained back enough health before that happened. Just keep barely surviving these. But I don't appreciate it. A lot of things went wrong at the end, but not wrong. Always just barely not wrong enough. That was some issues. Also, as someone pointed out, we never even got to see Pizza Night. We never got to see Pizza Night. How disappointing. Oof. They kind of work in the exterior sides because of how they show a lot of the area around you, but even then they still have lifts that shoot you right into clouds. Yep. Ooh, 4301. That seems pretty nice. I feel like 4301 is a really good time. I know it's the best time I've gone so far, so since Pizza Mundi update, 4301 is my new PB. But even though, still they have the lifts that shoot you right into clouds. So yeah, I feel like the Void, definitely the Void lanterns, feel like they were built for the outside, and I wish they went back to Echo lanterns on the inside.